Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video. My name's Anthony. I post a video about my life every single day, put it on this YouTube channel. For some reason people take time out of their day to watch my day, which I think is mad. And it's back to that point in the week again. It's back to Monday. It's not back to work, it's not back to the grindstone, because it's bank holiday Monday. And what is the plan of action for today? Well, first of all, we need to take the other car, not my car, not the green machine, for a service, because it needs servicing. It's not been serviced for a good while, so we're about to go and do that now. We're driving over in two cars, get to the garage, and then drive home in one car, and then later on go and pick up the second car, so we've got two cars again. So that's first thing, but I need to get a shift on, get going, and get over to the garage to get the car dropped off. So let's get cracking. Subscribe if you're new, enjoy, and let's get on with the day. The car's been dropped off for a service. I've got my Crocs on, so we can't go anywhere. So all the way home, we're going to stop, get a coffee, get a bank holiday morning coffee from McDonald's. Hopefully McDonald's Deep Bill. They sorted the crap out of the last time.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Can I have a large latte and a regular latte, please?
Yeah, anything else for you?
No thanks.
Thank you, just see you next Sunday.
Cheers. People that work in drive-thru just should dress up as Ronald McDonald. So. But I'll be away in a minute. Yeah, wearing massive hands as well, dropping everything. It's third degree burns, just going. That would be funny, that though. Third degree burns, going, it just goes like that. Have a good day. Coffee review time. Because this is my Frappa Cappuccino with matcha grande latte on it. I can taste the grande and the latte. And just like that, we've arrived home. I've got the Crocs on my feet, and I need to do a spot of editing because I've not edited yesterday's vlog. So, well, it'll be yesterday for you, it's today for me, but you know, I've not edited it all fully end to end, so I need to get that done now, which is what I'm gonna do now. And just on cue, Bruno is barking. Skip fast forward a little while later, and I've done a spot of editing for yesterday's video, so that's all done now. The video is up. That is not the thumbnail that I will use, but that is the thumbnail that the video thinks I want to use. If you've not watched yesterday's video, go and check it out. It's a really good one, so check that out. But that is me done with editing for that video, and then at some point today I'll have to edit again. But we now need to go out, go to the shop. The dogs need a new bed. We need some stuff for the dogs. We need to get some stuff anywhere, like shopping wise. So we're going to go out, go to the shops. Come on, you know what shop I'm going to go to right about now. It's more than likely going to be Home Bargains. Bank holiday Monday, Home Bargains spells one thing: me getting stressed out and absolute chaos. But before we do any of that and go anywhere, oh, sun's out. Sun is gleaming. Look at it. Woo. You can tell I'm back at work tomorrow because I bet it's going to be nice tomorrow. But I'm going to need to look at my tyre because this one looks alright. I mean, it does need a clean look at the state of it. My car's not been valeted for that long, it needs valeting badly. Well, this tyre does look flat. So, I'm going to pump it up. I've got a pump in my car, an electric pump. That's why my tyre looks flat. Under 20 PSI in it, and it should be 32. And that's why my tyre looked flat, because it was 15 PSI under what it's supposed to be. I was driving that motorway and I did think, I was like, my car feels a bit funny. And that tyre looked a bit flat, but my tyre's always like giving me jip. That tyre's always going, oh, it's flat, and I check it and it's never flat. This time I checked it and it was hella flat. But anyway, that's one job done. Now the next job is to stop this bloody squeak. You can just about hear it squeaking. I don't think my belt thing's lined up properly. You can see my belt slightly moving. If there's any people that are like mechanically minded in here, I think my car might be breaking. I won't lie. That does not look or sound good. I am actually going to check it to see if anything's loose. And in order for me to look at my car, I'm going to use some of these gloves because I am not, under no circumstances, getting my hands covered in oil and me standing there scrubbing my hands at the sink. So I will use two plastic blue gloves. Is it under here? Aye. It certainly is. Now it's time to stop the squeak on this car, yeah? That one's not loose. That's not loose. Bit of oil on my hoodie, lovely stuff. But there's nothing loose on the car. So everything down there that's got all the belt and stuff around it, so all this, I just basically grabbed them all and gave them a shake to make sure they weren't loose and they weren't doing this, which was causing the squeak. So we're all good on that front. So now time to try and stop the bloody squeak. Don't forget the WD, and I can actually show you now. So there we go. No more I mean, there's a tiny bit of a squeak still, but like it's not like really loud like it was. You shouldn't do that. What I'm doing is not sensible. Do not do it because, yeah, you'll end up knackering up your car. But if you are going to do it, get some WD and do it at your own expense and your own risk, I would say. So, yeah, if you want to do it, do it. It stops the squeak, but I don't think it fixes the problem. Well, it definitely doesn't. Definitely doesn't fix the problem. But if you want to give it a go, give it a go. But don't blame me if you knacker up your car. That's all I'm saying. So, anyway, now it's time to get off to the shops in that car. We've returned home, you know where, we're at the shop, we need to get some dog stuff. The home of the bargains, let's go in and grab some stuff. We've got an horse pipe on a reel, some rice and a dog bed. That's it. And it weren't even that busy. I thought we were going to be really busy. I've parked the wrong way though, I had to get to boot. Not buzzing, there's no one parked next to us so I can get to my boot. And that's the old bargain strip done. Genuinely thought it was going to be rammed, but it's not. But the sunglasses are on because the sun is out. Home sweet home. Pretty windy up here. Well, that's it up here. It's not any further than mine, any further than where it's been. But now that we're home, we've got a sprinkler to put in the middle of the grass, and it just spins and sprays water on said grass, and that's for summer. We've got all the hose pipe connections, but I'm hoping that this hose pipe not broken. Oh, it's not that it's not broken. I hope my last one was broken. When I was spraying the water everywhere, it would go stop. Like it had really bad pressure. But I don't know if it's the tap that's got really bad pressure or the actual hose pipe itself. So we're gonna get this one out of the box and try it and see what it's like. Now we're going to see if the hose pipe was the problem or is the water pressure problem. Looks of it, the hose pipe was the issue because water pressure is absolutely fine. It was the hose pipe, water pressure is absolutely fine. I've just sprayed all that and whatever it looks like, but it's all good. So at some point in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to get some cleaning stuff, put some more cleaning stuff down on here and jet wash this full patio and then start doing all this bit as well. Not doing that today because today is the last day of the last non-working day before I go back to work, so I ain't doing it today. But all you need to know is the jet wash is sorted, the hose pipe is sorted, summer's on its way, and we're going to get some jet washing done. Have I got any dinner? And yes, I do. What have we got on the plate today? We've got rip-off sunbites that look like they've been volleyed down aisle 5. Like, we had the crumbs of what's been volleyed down aisle 5. Are they crunchy? That was a bit loud, that from me. And I've got 2 pieces of bacon on half a hot cross bun. And I'm not sure how I feel about having bacon on a hot cross bun. I get sweet and savoury and all that, but I'm more of just a crisp guy. I don't know about this, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not so sure about this. Anyway, I'm going to get this down me, if I can. And I'll come back to you at the end and I'll give you a score on the door for that there dinner. A random dinner at best, but dinner. We step outside into the warmth. Look at the blue skies. There's not a bloody cloud in sight. It's meant to be 20 degrees tomorrow, which doesn't fall well for me because I'm back at work, so I'm going to have to sit there all day looking through a window like a lost puppy going, oh, I want to go out. But not the point. What are we doing right now? Well, we'll open the garage, take one look at the weight bench. We've kind of tidied up in here a little bit, like there's not as much going on. So let's shift this out of the way. And let's make friends with this weight bench again. We're gonna do 100 bench press and 100 bicep curls, the same as always. Get this done, then get in the bath, and then sit down and have my tea and watch Baller League. That is the plan of action for this evening. And on a secret side note, I may or may not have just sent some designs off to get mocked up for some clothing. And that's all you're getting, that's it. I may or may not have already done it. And it may or may not have currently been planned to be printed. But you'll have to wait and see what comes of that. But hopefully, very, very soon, something may come of it. I don't know. I don't like being cryptic, but I'm being cryptic. Let's get on this weight bench. let's get a pump on, let's get the weights done because I've not done any exercise. Usually I go for a walk and I ain't done that today because I was having a day off. Well, I was having a day off, then I felt like I needed to do some weights, so we're doing it now. And just like that, back on it. The weights have been done and been dealt with. Look at you, boy. Look at the gains on that. That's the Easter gains if I'm ever seeing them. No, seriously, I do need to try and lose some weight. But you know what? If I can keep this up every day, like I keep saying, if the weights keep flowing and I can keep gaining, I'm not really all that fussed about losing weight. I'm not in my early 20s anymore where I'm like, let me get down to like 65 kilos. Yeah, I used to do stuff like that. Not anymore. I'm more about keeping it functional, keeping life balance, happy stuff. You don't want to just be giving everything up and be like salad, salad, salad. Maybe 2 weeks before my holiday, I will start panicking and be like salad, broccoli, salad, broccoli, salad, broccoli. And that's about it. But until then, no, it's about making gains, putting a smile on your face and saying Merry Christmas, Happy Easter, and when's summer coming? But now, the time is time to get a bath, and then the time is to have my tea and relax. So that is what we are doing right goddamn now. Well, when I shut this garage door. And that's me all squeaky clean and chilling out. It's nice with the view outside with the blue skies. We've got Bowler League on. We've got SDS getting beat 3-0 by Clutch FC. And Clutch FC have just scored one hell of a sick goal. It's like Decanio-esque. And SDS have just missed an absolute sitter. Ginger's team are on next. I can't wait to watch them. Have my tea and just chill the hell out. I hope everyone had a good long weekend. If you work bank holidays, then sucks to be you. But I'm sure you earned enough money working the bank holiday. That was very nearly a halfway line top corner goal. And if by magic, the score's still 3-0, because it's been like 10 seconds later, and I've got some tea, man. And what have we got on the plate? I know that's what you want to know. I know that's what you came for. We've got some chips, homemade ones. Nice, bit soft. I would like a bit more colour on mine, but you know what? I'm absolutely starving. So, that is so goddamn good. We've got a chicken thigh boneless one, and boom! We've got chicken thigh burger, a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of burger sauce, protein fin. You know the dance. I can't wait to get stuck in to this. Honest opinions only though, remember that. If it's crap, I'd say if it's crap, and if it's good, I'll give it an A-OK and a good rating out of 10. So, with that being said, I'll come back to you at the end with a score on the door for this there burger, chips, and well, a spare chicken thigh. And that is tea done. And that is me done. I am chilling out, relaxing, but that thigh, burger, and chips, and the thigh on the side, was delicious. It was actually really, 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 really good. And I give it a rating out of 10. 9.1 is the score on the door for that there chicken thigh burger, chips, and one random thigh on the side. But right now, I'm going to kick back, relax, watch my good friend Harry HD have a meltdown because Arsenal got beat again, and then at some point watch Bowler League and chill the hell out. That is my plan of action for this evening, or well, for the remainder of this evening. Just like that, Angry Ginger's team are back on, well, not on top, but they won 8-6 after coming from behind, and it's a great win. It puts them second in the Bowler League. They've not won all the games, but this one was an important one. They were behind and then they won. It was drama. City 8-6 is the final score for that game, and what a result it was. But as well as that, as you can tell, it's bloody dark outside. So it has got to that point in the day where I do need to say thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're new around here, subscribe. I post every single day on this channel at 7 o'clock. That's 7 days a week. That'll soon be 365 days a year that I post on this channel for you to watch. So subscribe, get on board, join the crew, and I'll see you tomorrow and every other day at 7 o'clock for the next daily vlog. Thanks for watching, and see you in a bit.
Everybody wants the fame. Not me. She got me singing ooh la la, vanilla, I want your name. Name your name. Ooh na na, everybody wants the fame. Not me. She got me singing ooh la la.